Okay, good morning to all of you. So today, in today's class, we are going to check about the next topic that we are going to do practically here. That is related to image. Means how to load an image, how to do some work on the image. What can we do related to image? Okay, so topic related to image we are going to discuss today. So first of all, one thing that is for the purpose of image. Okay, that way the package or sub package that is needed here actually the package name is that is PIL, the Python image library that we can say. So the thing how we can import it there from PIL import image. A minute. So from PIL import image. So this is the package that is Python image library, PIL Python image library, and we are importing from PIL, that is importing some image. So from PIL import image. Now whatever the package we have import the packages, and then as per that after that the package after the importing the packages, then we are going to use some variable. So that is maybe PIL is my Python image library, that is my package. So PIL is my package. Then whatever the variable name we can initialize, any variable name we can initialize. Okay. Suppose the variable name is A. Okay. Or suppose the variable name is S. So PIL S is this is a variable. So S this is a variable. Now we have to make the name of the particular. Okay. So PIL S equal to then the image dot open. So here image dot open will be working together, and then the file name, whatever the file name we are working on. A minute, my keyboard is having some problem. Okay, just wait a minute. Okay, so now PIL dot image, I am writing it again. That is PIL, the variable name, suppose is, then equal to, then whatever the thing is that image dot open, image dot open, and then in the bracket the whatever the file name of the image. Okay, so this in this particular double inverted comma section the file name will be of that particular file, right? Now after this is the simple code for writing the image, and then we just need to show the image. So that is the PIL dot wait a minute, PIL dot the variable name, and then we have to show, so display the particular code, right? So whatever the variable name is here, and then particularly the showing part. So small mistake, the PILS dot show, then in the bracket this particular part. So this is a very simple code to import an image, to load an image, and to display a particular image. So from PIL, this is the Python image library package. We are importing the image sub package. Then PIL, that is Python image library, and a variable name, that is the S, where the image will be loaded and stored. So S is particular variable where the image is loaded and it will be stored. And then the variable where we have stored the image, that is need to be shown. So PIL dot S underscore S dot show. So the simple, very simple code for the particular image, particular how to import an image and how to display a particular image, right? So now let us check it in the program. So we are going to see it in the program, right? So first of all, before starting it into the program, okay, this is my program screen. Okay, so here we can see the program screen. I think everyone is able to see my program window. Now, first of all, let me restart the kernel. The kernel is getting restarted. It will take some time. Okay, so the kernel is taking some time to restart. Okay, now the kernel has restarted, right? Now you people can see in all the places that only my Python software, that is Spider, is open here. No other default app or anything is open, right? Now the simple code that we have discussed here, the simple code that is from PIL import image. So we are importing the image from the Python image library package from PIL import image. PIL underscore G, that is my variable name, where the image dot open, this is the function, that image dot open function or package, we can say the name, that is garden.jpeg, garden.jpeg. Now the thing is, one thing is very important here while we are importing the name of the file, that is the name of the file should match, particularly it is a case sensitive case. So whatever the name of the file is, we need to just mention exactly that particular file. Suppose the garden, in the particular file, the name of the garden is all written in the small, but if you mistakenly have write it as capital G, then it will not work. Then it will not work. So I will show you the example, that suppose I am running this particular code. Okay. So here, whatever my image is, that is open. So the photo or the image, whatever it is actually open. So you people can see whatever the image is. So I have loaded this particular image of the garden, named as the garden. The name of the file is garden, and that have been loaded here. And you people can see the image that is loaded. So this is the very simple process to load a particular image or to display a particular image. Very simply a 3 lines code from PIL import the image, that is the importing part. Then a variable where the image dot open will be run, and the image will be stored in the particular variable. And in the third line, we are just displaying or showing that particular result. So a very simple code or 3 lines of code by which we can actually see that how to load a particular image in the Python, how to load a single image, how to load a particular single image in Python. So very simple code, right? Now, okay, where am I coding? Yes, this is my coding screen. So now we have seen that how to load a particular image. We have clear on that we can now we are able to load a particular image. Now as we are able to load a particular image, now we are going to move for the next topic, that is working on some work. We are going to do some work on the particular image, right? So my next code for that, uh, wait a minute. Okay, so here is my next code for that particular program. So now we are doing some new things, that is some work, some maybe image filtering process, some blurring process or emboss process, whatever the process will be. Okay, so we are going to do some image filtering or some work or editing part in the image. So we have seen the image, whatever the image is, we have already seen the particular image. So the image is of a garden. Now we are using some blur filter on the particular image. We are using some blur filter on the particular image, right? So here two packages have been imported from PIL import image, from PIL import image. This is the first part. Then the image filter, another sub package that have been imported here, that is the image filter. So we are doing some image filter here. Now the same image we are working on, that is garden.jpeg. We are working on the same image and this particular part. So first three lines, the discussion of first three lines have already been done, because here we are going to show the particular image by importing the image. Now in the fourth line, line number 4, that is PIL underscore G underscore B. So this is my variable underscore G underscore B, means it is that showing that underscore G is the variable where the image have been loaded. Now underscore B is actually whatever the filtering we are actually doing on the particular image. So now PIL dot underscore G dot filter, here the filter package sub package have been used. Then image filter, whatever the package we have loaded from the Python image library, right? And what is the process we are doing here actually? That is a blur process. So we are trying to make the peak of the garden a blur. So we are trying to change it into a blur, right? And then we are going to PIL underscore G underscore B dot show. So a simple code for making it blur. So let us run the code and let us check that whether it is working or not. Okay, now here where is my coding part? Okay, new share. Okay, so before there are two screen actually open. First I would like to show you this one. So this one, this is my actual open. The first third line that is actually running PIL underscore G dot show the image. So this is my actual image, the main pixel quality, the image quality of the image that have been loaded, right? So you people can see that how much clear the image is, the clarity of the image, that it is very much easily visible. We can understand that where which object is present at where. So this is the clear and the clarity, or we can say this is the original image. Now that is the second image, that is after filtering, right? After doing the filtration process, now this is my filtered image. That is after doing the blur process, this is my filtered image. So you people can see that the picture gets hazy. So by doing the coding by simply over two lines, or we can say simply over one or two, or totally if we are accumulating all the code, we can say by on a 5-line code. Okay, so we are actually importing the image and we are also making some filter process on the image. So we have done a blur process in the image, we have done a blur process in the image. So this is a blur, we have made the image in a blur, or we have filtered the image in a blur filter. So this is a very simple process, we can say, right? So we can see that what is the difference between the original picture and what is in the filtered picture. Original picture is too much clear, whereas the filtered image is a totally hazy type picture, or we are not clearly understanding that which is at what particular object is present at where. So this is a filtered image. Now, just a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Now, in the same particular code, we have applied one more filter. We have applied one more filter. In the previous one, we have applied blur filter. We are trying to actually make the picture blur. Right now, in the second one, we are trying to add one more filter. Uh, that is called, we can emboss filter. So in the first one we have used the blur filter. In the second one we are using the emboss filter. So means that what is the particular use of emboss filter? Emboss filter will help you the particular image, whatever the original image is, right? So it will, the emboss filter will enhance the edges in the direction, means whatever the object is of that particular image, the part shape or the, or whatever the object shape is, what is the thing, it will be converted in a gray type image, and only the object directional edges, the edges of the object will be displayed. So a grayscale image and the edges of the object or edges of the particular object will be filtered and displayed in the output section, right? So that's where we are using a particular image, the particular filter, that is emboss, right? We can see that in case of blur, we have used the filter emboss, right? Now we are going to run the particular code. Okay, the code is running. Just a minute. Okay, now let me show you the first one. So this is my original image, whatever the image is, the original image we can see here. Now for the emboss, after doing the emboss part, right? So this is my emboss image. So as I said that it will just cut out the edges of the particular objects, whatever the object or how many objects are present, it will just cut out the edges. So you can see that in the original image, in this particular section, there is a lamp post or light post, right? The edges of the lamp post is visible, the outcut, the cutout of the particular trees, the shape that is displayed here, this is the road. So the edges and the cutout, and this changes in a grayscale particular image. In this changes in a grayscale particular image, right? So this is a emboss image. This is a emboss image. So first one we have seen a blur image. Second one we have seen a emboss image, right? So what is actually I am trying, that whatever work or whatever the filter we want to do in the image, or whatever the things we are trying to do in our image, we can do it with a simple line of code. Just we need to remember that what is the particular work we want to do here, and just we are trying to write a particular filter name, and the work process will be done. So the very simple process, by using the Python, we can easily transform an image, we can easily filter an image, we can easily do any type of changes in our images, right? So this is the two things we have already, three things actually we have seen here. First one, how to load an image. Second one, how to uh, filter the image in a blur filter. Third one, how to filter the image in an emboss filter. So these are the filter process we have seen here, right? Now moving for the next part. Okay. Okay. In the next part, we are trying to draw some shape here. Okay, whatever the image is, and in the particular image, we are trying to draw some shape here. Right. So what shape I am trying to draw here? So in the line number 7, in line number 7, we can visualize that what shape we are actually trying to draw. So what is the shape in the line number 7? It is clearly seen that is a rectangle. So draw dot rectangle, the code is written there. So whatever the image we have imported there, on that particular image, we are trying to maybe filter a line or a rectangle shaped line in that particular image, right? So whatever the image is on that particular image, we are trying to make a line. So whatever the package first time you have import, that is the image from PIL. Now one new package we have imported here, that is image draw. One new package have been imported there, that is image draw, right? So image draw is a new package that we are going to import. Now, the first three lines is actually known to you. You people have understand till now. So whatever the things for the first three lines from PIL import image, we are importing the images and the packages. Second one, the showing of the images, and third one, second one is the loading of the image in a particular variable, and third one is the showing of the particular image. Now, we are trying to draw some shape. So line number 5, draw equal to image draw dot draw. So image draw is my sub package that we have imported it from the PIL, that is Python image library. So that sub package is actually used here. So draw equal to image draw dot draw. Now where we are going to draw, that is the PIL underscore G, that is my variable name where the image the image that we are trying to load is stored. So PIL underscore G is a variable where the loaded image is stored actually. So we are trying to draw some shape or the image on that particular variable PIL underscore G, and in that particular variable some image is stored, right? Now line number 6, we are defining some shape that we are trying to make it a rectangle. Draw dot rectangle, and the edges of the rectangle points. So the points are 100, 200, 850, 950. So these are my edges points, right? So draw the rectangle. So that is, I think, too much. So I will just make the changes. Okay, one, see. So let me make it 50. And there is the outline and the width of the outline. Okay, so 100, 150, 250, and so there are some values have been fitted here. So let me run the code, or we can visualize that what is actually is going to happen, right? So it will take some time to run the code, and then we are going to check one by one the output section. So just wait till the time the image is actually loaded. Now the things have been shaped out. Now we can see the first try first. I will visualize that this is the actual image that we have seen now 3 or 4 times. Every time I am loading or doing some particular code or particular changes, first the image will be loaded and displayed. So this is the displayed or original image. Now in the original image, whatever the shape we have actually trying to draw, so we can see a line, or in the particular image a particular rectangle type shape have been drawn. So we can visualize in this particular part that a rectangle type shape in the image is actually drawn. So this, by this particular process, by this particular techniques, we can also input or we can also draw some particular shape. So whatever the shape we are trying to draw, we can also draw that particular shapes in the particular image. So this is another process by using only a simple image draw package. So what is the package name we are importing here? That is image draw. So by importing the image draw, we can also draw some particular shape, whatever it is a rectangle, whether it can be a circle, whether it can be a triangle. So whatever the image it can be, whatever the shape can be, we can draw it easily by the particular very small code. So one thing we can say that Python is rich in language, and it is a statement that is given in my last class that Python is rich in language. So it is a true. So this Python is a rich language or rich in library. It is true because anything we can done or we can do with the help of the Python. Whether we are trying to filter the image, whether we are trying to make a shape into the image, right? So anything we can make the image convert also to a RGB to grayscale image, or vice versa, grayscale image to RGB image. We can also make a dot plot graph of the particular image, means the dot point only the object, the shape of the object, the particular object will be visualized in a dot image. So anything we can do in the particular image. So now what is actually I am doing here, I am working on a single image. We can also load the huge number of image at one time. So first we are going to deal with a single image, then we are going to see that how to load n number of images at a time. So that is a different process, but first we are going to deal with a single image, then we are going to shift that particular topic. So now where we are, that we can load or we can draw a particular shape in the image. We can also draw a particular shape in the image. So a very easy thing, very easy process we can say about here, right? So this is the third topic we have discussed. Now for the fourth, the next topic we are going to discuss. Just a minute. Okay. Okay. So let me first show the code. That is for the next topic. What is the code is actually for the next topic here? One thing is actually that we are trying to write some text into the image. We are trying to write some text into the particular image, right? So whatever the first three line, you people have understand that we are trying to load the image and we are trying to show the image, and in the second, fifth or sixth line, or in the seventh or eighth line, we are trying to draw some shape here. Now from the line number 9, we are trying to write some text on the particular image. We are trying to write some text on the particular image. So I am using some image font here. So another package we have imported here, that is the image font. So image font is there, and we are using that image font in the line number 9. That is font, another variable we have used, that is image font. Whatever the image font we are trying to use, that have been introduced, that is the Arial type image font we are using here. Draw text, whatever the text size will be, that is given, and this is the line that should be displayed. This is the message that is going to be displayed in the output section, that this is a beautiful garden, and this is the particular, and that pil underscore g dot show, right? But I think there is some problem at the time of compilation, so we can see some error here. That is line number 1 for it is the package. In the package part there is some error. Okay, so check it one by one. Just a minute. file name, execution name. Layout engine cannot open the resource. Font size, index, encoding, layout engine. So CIL for drawing the image process. Just a minute, I am trying to check out the error and trying to fix the particular error, because if I run this particular code, it will show you an error. Okay, just I'm going to show you one more time that the original image is going to be loaded. We can see that original image is loading actually, but the next part, the later part, actually the text part is not actually happening because there is some error is actually there. Okay, so you can see that there is an error that cannot open the resources. So I am trying to fix what is the error there. For this bracket, it is this bracket. This has been ended here. Okay. And here. Area. Okay. Size equal to 40. Area we have used. Broad text. Okay. So this is the message that should going to be displayed. Let's see that what is actually happening. It is the same. I think due to some network issue it have disconnected. Okay, but I'm still trying to figure it out the error. Maybe the another code needs to be imported here. Okay, so fund equal to we are using the file. Okay, now if we are trying to make it x, y, y equals to, so the position of the message where it can be displayed. Okay, so suppose we are trying to make it on a 50-50 position, right? So here the position, and then in the next part, suppose the message that needs to display, right? So message equals to, we can say this is a beautiful, okay, garden. Okay. So suppose this is our message. Okay, so the message is imported here. Now this is a beautiful garden. This is the message we have used. Okay, suppose the color was to RGB. Color equals to RGB. Then the pointer number is 0. Okay, so color equals to RGB. This is the pointer. So here it will be the value part. Okay,